Hello everyone, Ronan back. Today we're going to be doing some more music reactions. This suggestion came from a friend of mine who's a big fan of Metallica. Told me, hey, have you heard that cover of Sandman by Alessia Cara and The Warning? No, I haven't. And he's like, you should definitely check it out. So he's wanting to see what I think of it. Definitely, I know, because this is from the Blacklist album, which I know is a bunch of covers from a bunch of different artists, and they do it kind of in their own way. So I don't expect this to sound like the typical Enter Sandman. So, and I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it? So we're going to go ahead and dive on into this. And if anybody has any suggestions on anything, on any other music for me to check out, feel free to give me a suggestion in the comments below. I'm pretty sure my dad first brought up The Warning to me. He was like, hey, have you ever heard of this band? No, I haven't. So this is really my first real shot at listening to them. That whole beginning part, I was like, what part of the song is this? This sounds more familiar though. Oh, this is sick. Rocking some PRSs, all right. Wow. Interesting video too. So really interesting take on the song to begin with. They probably initially thought, because Enter Sandman, those first few notes of the song, that's kind of like the identity of the song, that, you know, once you hear that, everybody knows what song it is, you know. It sounds like they were like, yeah, let's just straight up not do that and come up with our own different melody. And they just took chords that would normally fit with the vocals anyway and just changed that up. So I really actually like what they did with it, to be honest. They really kind of made this their own. And it's kind of an interesting video too, where Alessia is not really physically with them, but just kind of like an image casted on the wall. I wonder if she'll join up with them here later on this video. Really cool build up. Oh shit. Damn, dude. I didn't think, I didn't think they would actually play the riff, but they did, and they destroyed it. Holy fuck. That guitar tone is really nice, too. Holy shit. Yeah, near the end there, that guitar tone was nasty. Really, really well done with that. And then, yeah, that end riff, like the fact that they brought it all back home, that was pretty nasty. I did not think I would like this, to be honest, because I was just like, okay, like you're gonna change Enter Sandman. It's so prolific, that song, that it's just, I think they had a really tall order to cover that and like make it their own. That was actually really impressive, to be honest. I feel like they really made that song their own whenever it came up to step up to the plate to be like, okay, well, now we're going to play it like Metallica. You kind of have to really bring it and somehow, at the very least, do it as good as Metallica. And they get to benefit from this being a new production of the song versus what we typically listen to, which is a much older version of the recording. But still, it's like, that was really good. So it's very debatable on whether they just rocked that part out better than they did or as good as they did. All I know is that they did it very good, and I wouldn't mind listening to it again. That was pretty nasty. It was definitely, the song was very like a slow cook throughout the song, with just the changes that they made, and how they were like harmonizing with certain aspects of the song, the build-ups. That's what I was trying to do, is trying to remember how the song normally goes, because actually it's been a while since I've heard it, because it's kind of like not that Enter Sandman and Stairway are like the same thing, but nowadays if you go into a guitar shop, typically someone's in there playing either Stairway or Enter Sandman. That's kind of like one of those guitar shop songs that no one wants to hear anybody play anymore, because we've heard it so many times, and it's a kind of a go-to song for a lot of people to learn. So it's kind of, it ends up being like taboo to play it, unfortunately. But so it's just interesting to hear someone's legitimate take on it and actually hear them do a really good job at it. It's like, that was actually really good. I'm really impressed, to be honest. Not that anyone gives a shit, but it's like, still, I really didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do. I thought I was just gonna kind of be like, okay, yeah, that was interesting. They took it somewhere different, and cool, and then I'll go about my day. But that last part was, I'm gonna listen to that last part, actually. Yeah, man, that guitar tone is raunchy. It's got some nice like crunch in there. Maybe, no, I don't think it's overdrive. It's fairly saturated, but it's got a lot of beef to it too. Yeah, maybe the guitar and the bass are just really in the pocket like that, so they're just really backing each other up. Man, that was fucking nasty, man. Impressed, very impressive. Good suggestion by my buddy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. That was a pretty dope song, as we already know, but that was a really dope cover, which maybe not everybody knew. I definitely didn't know. So, but anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.